All right, welcome, guys. So, my groups are live again. Go down, link in description. Everything is free to join, all right? Now, I organize this in a very particular way. And those of you who've known me for many years, you know that when I do a Telegram group, they usually end up being the biggest and the best in any industry. But now, I'm hitting everything hard. Again, I'm 31 now. Tens of millions of dollars in net profits later online. And I've kind of codified everything into the vault system. So, the OF agency vault, the spicy site owners vault, pardon the pool guy, the affiliate marketing vault, Spencer Bencher, the main chat, and then finally the casino and gaming vault. Now, this is interesting because this is just knowledge, right? I rearranged this into this system here. So you got the Spencer Bencher, this is the main site, the lander. This is a VIP webinars and value drops. It's $170 for 3 months. We do a webinar every 2 weeks, and the recordings are in there. But you don't really need to join that unless you've got current questions. You know what I mean? As you know, with Spencer, the knowledge is free. So you're gonna come in here. You're gonna see. All right, we got all of these chats here. Let's move me over. So we've got all these chats here, right? Resources, CRM templates, etc. Models A to Z. And then Spencer's Spencer's chat, that's just where I do the talking, you know. Exits, sales, and valuations. Again, when you're going to sell your OF-related chatting, management, business, whatever, SaaS, I provide a couple templates for valuations in there. And that's, it's always been my goal. I've brokered so many deals in my life that it's easy for me to speak on it as an authority. We have the marketplace, which is going to have an approved vendor section. That section is a little bit unfleshed out at the moment, right? Because that requires a lot of coordination on my end. And again, guys, the groups, by the time you see this video, everything is just cooking along, right? So traffic and social funnels, this is going to be a big one. All right, I might actually have to segregate that section out into a few because we might have to do actually just a couple groups depending on the topics, right? So then we have AI and AI models. Now, this, guys, you understand my background in the spicy industry and some of the .ai domains I own, even right down to Miami AI, right? I have some of the finest domains in the world, particularly relating to AI and geography. So I think, wow, I really do look like Carrot Top. Like, it is crazy how orange my hair is. Anyway, traffic and social funnels, that's going to be the biggest one. But I think AI and AI models is going to be number 2, and it's going to take the top place eventually. My personal favorite is all these like Christian OF influencers, if you call them that. They're like, oh yeah, what I do isn't against God because, it's not real girls. It's like, bruh. Anyway, the Bible needs a section on AI. I'm going to call the Pope, get that done. So, AI and AI model, that's going to be a huge thing. Damn, my pool guy is so distracting. I'm back at the beach house, AI and AI models, though, it's going to be the biggest thing. So we've got some approved resources in there. And again, there's guys out there selling guides for 15, 20K. I think that's kind of dumb because it's like there is no reason for that. And all these guides, all they are is just rehashed BS. It's rehashed. If you go to Leonardo.ai or Midjourney, and you take their guides and you run it through ChatGPT and say replace the keywords, so this is valid for 18 plus spicy or OF, then it's, that's going to change things. So chatters and whale scaling. Now, this is a big one, and I have to segregate out how I'm going to do AI as it relates to that and just regular chatting strategies. Obviously, we have like scaling, extraction, personal relationship building, like what do you call it? We call it bonding. Like for myself and all the businesses, we just call it bonding. Like where are they at in the bonding session? Because everybody wants to pair bond. It's an innate response, it's a human response. Everybody wants to pair bond. So that's what we got going on in there. So yeah, that's going to be a big one. And then they got the VIP webinars and value drops. Again, it's only $170 for 90 days. Worth of value, about 6 webinars plus everything that was pre-recorded is in there. You can ask your questions, whatever. Might do a lounge in there, but it's also like I'm dropping regular value in there. Then we've got banking and money, which is a section that I've yet to fill out. And basically in there, what I'm going to be doing is putting either a list of contacts for incorporation, offshoring, banking relationships, little tips, hacks, and secrets. For example, like what people don't understand this is models in Brazil. You can actually get a very simple crypto payout method with that. And a lot of people would look at, say, models in Colombia or somewhere else. And there are methods, of course, but without making this video 25 minutes long just on one particular topic, that's going to be discussed in the banking and money section. Not to mention, there's going to be like little hacks, right? Like Miami, for example, you're better off banking in Miami where everybody's making a lot of money, everybody's making spicy money, and you're better off having a Latin banker because you don't want some 86-year-old white man in Omaha, Nebraska asking how a 18-year-old girl is making all this money. And you don't want to have to explain, hey, Eugene, it's a different world. It's a different world, Eugene. And that's never fun to explain to a community bank manager why your model is a multimillionaire in the middle of the Nebraska fucking cornfields. I'm from a place like Nebraska. It's awful. Hashtag nuke Nebraska. Okay, and then finally, my book, Spicypreneur. So, your boy is a published author now. I don't know if you guys know that, but 11 years in spice industry, 18 plus, etc. We, hey, writing a book. So anyway, the rough draft is in there, and I provide instructions on, basically I say download it, upload it to ChatGPT or Gemini, and ask it this prompt to use it as a RAG file, which means like, use it as like a foundational knowledge file, and then you can ask it questions. See, even when I write something myself, I give you the way to hack it with AI, which is just brilliant on my part. It's actually not, but it is. Anyway, so let's go back over to the Spicy Site Owners Vault. You know what? Let's talk about affiliate first, actually. So this is the affiliate section. So I've been an affiliate for God knows how long. Basically, since I've been an affiliate since Facebook ads became a thing. Like, look, I'm not a Ty Lopez fanboy, but one thing about Ty Lopez, he said something, and like, I'm not a Logan Paul fanboy, but I'm not a Ty Lopez fanboy, but there's two things those particular men said that actually stuck with me. So the first with Logan Paul is you don't know shit about YouTube until you've done 100 videos. I've done probably 400 videos in my life, across all my channels, everything I've ever done, and I can confidently say, yes, that's 100% true. Now with Ty Lopez, Ty was talking about back in the day with Facebook ads. He would go to lunch, come back, and he'd have made $12,000 on $200 spend. I was about 2 years after those days, so I'd have to spend maybe like $1,500 to get like $12,000 worth of sales. And with info products, obviously that is 100% profit. So that's what we're going to discuss here, because if you don't even know what an info product is, an info product, it's just a digital product. It's an info product, like anyone selling a course. Like all the broccoli-haired kids in Brickell are selling courses, right? They're selling info, right? We call it doing the dirty. Now, to a prisoner, you just get out of prison, you're going to go back and commit crime. That's doing dirt. That's some like fucking Peggy Watson shit. But I just saw the John Bravo video the other day. I didn't even know who this tool was. I just saw this Bugatti for sale. A lot of Bugattis on the market lately. It's almost like if you self-snitch, you lose. It's interesting, you know? I've got a couple Bugattis worth of property, but you're not going to see me in one of those fucking French Volkswagen Beetles. No, thank you. Next. I don't have a driver's license because I value my time and I would never drive. Now, so Vault, Resources Hub, Marketplace. Marketplace is going to be the same, guys. Vault and Resources Hub, that's a big thing, right? And that's something that OF has as well. But basically, that's going to be anywhere where you can get landers, where you can rip landers. And ripping a lander means stealing someone else's landing page, cleaning out the malicious code that prevents you from stealing that landing page. Or if you steal their landing page and you don't clean it, what happens is they can still redirect your traffic to their offer. And it's a pirate's game, right? But Uncle Spencer, he puts his black hat on, you know, he puts his luchador mask on, and he gets into the arena and he says, let's fuck. He says, let's fuck. It's very simple. Someone's going to clip that. It's going to look awful. But exits, flipping, and scaling. So you can actually sell out of an affiliate business. A lot of people don't realize that, but you can. It's really no big deal at all to sell out of an affiliate business. Who the hell is blowing me up? Wow. Okay. Anyway, trying to install solar. Got to get these AC bills down, guys. $1,000+ a month on AC. I lived in penthouses where I had 10,000+ square feet homes where my electric hasn't been as much as a beach house, which is sizable, but it doesn't deserve that much of a price. Anyway, so you can flip out of an affiliate business. The only problem is you're getting like a 9 to 14 month multiple instead of what I recommend for like an OF business, which is like an 18 to 24 multiple at minimum. And we always want to trend towards that 36 multiple. And we do that by selling emotions, but people don't understand that, right? So we discuss that in there because it's a very particular way to flip out of an affiliate business. And the easiest way to do that is actually probably just to sell it to your account manager. Now, banking, cards, cash flow. So you see how it says cards there? Virtual ad card platforms, payout rails, high risk merchant processing, crypto settlement, and cash flow management. Yeah. So a lot of you don't know what Soul Card is. Soul Card is the biggest life hack. It's the most important thing in the world to me as someone who's paid out in crypto but needs to spend regularly. So Soul Card effectively gives me platinum level cards, like platinum corporate cards, like accepted everywhere, no matter what. Benefit of the doubt is given to these cards. I booked 5-star hotels with them. I booked planes with them. I booked boats with them. I booked absolutely everything with Soul Card. I use it on Amazon. Like, I understand there's a differentiation between fucking NetJets and Amazon, but at the same time, you have to understand that it's very, when a card is declined, it's not often due to the funds. It's due to the integrity of the card. Do they trust the card? You know, and that's the thing. Do they trust the card? So the Soul Card is fantastic with that high risk merchant processing. Like, what's his name, Jesse over at CC Bill or Epoch Pay, I can't remember, but like that's a contact you can want over there. And that's mostly for 18 plus for spicy stuff. But let's look at Durango Payments, right? Very famous for working in the affiliate business. We get a lot of stuff mentioned over there. Tech stack, tracking automation, volume red track server setups, cloaking protocols, anti-detect browsers, and spy tool workflows. This is stuff that if you go to like Fastlane Forum or I don't know, anywhere else, you get charged a bundle for old knowledge on. I'm just giving away the game for free on that because I don't really think it should be gate kept. It's not that difficult to figure out, but a lot of people want to gatekeep that, and I just don't like that. So again, I have my reviews for as to my particular favorite stack, and yeah, that's about it. Creatives, copy and landers, high converting angle generations, AI copywriting scripts, advertorial, VSL teardowns, and A/B split testing frameworks. So obviously, when we run an offer, we run multiple landing pages. I myself might run 60 to 100 landers, and the minutia, it's the minutia, right? It's the small details that matter. And it's just, you have to, right? Because a predominantly red landing page might convert better, but another landing page with the word sale on it might convert better than free, right? And you might think, okay, well, free and sale, what's the difference there, Spencer? Well, free is one type of customer, usually a gross type of customer. No disrespect to you. I mean, you joining my group for free, but I'm giving value to demonstrate authority and value and to show you how long I've been in the game and how much I know and how much I can give away for free because it means nothing to me, whereas so many other people charge for all this stuff, right? So copywriting, etc., and a lot of copywriting just comes down to arrogance. Like if Donald Trump was an affiliate marketer, he would do unbelievable because all he does is split test during his speeches. Kind of like our favorite guy whose mustache was like that. Can you imagine if he was ginger? If that gentleman from 1939 was ginger? I don't think my race would ever recover. Now, gingers aren't white, by the way. We're African American. Networks and offers and affiliate managers. So vetted CPA, CPL, and CPS network reviews, private offer proposal approvals, payout rate negotiations, and direct affiliate manager inductions. So in there, we're basically going to discuss that, hey, there's a proper way to do things, there's a proper way to introduce yourself, a proper way to present yourself, and that's it. And we also have a massive network list in there, including networks that you're not really going to find on Google, because if you Google affiliate networks, you're going to get like the top 5. You're going to get like 5 or 10 big ones, right? But that's it. That's all you're going to get. Now, traffic and paid media. So, media buying strategies across meta ads, Google, PPC, TikTok, native, push, organic, search, SEO, distribution pipelines, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, that one's massive, but paid media. Paid media. One of the absolute biggest things is paid media, guys. Paid media, I can't tell you, put $1 in, you should be getting $5 to $6 out. Now, your cost on that might actually be $1 or $2 extra, but you should be doubling your money. If you're not doubling your money every time you inject $1, there's a problem. And I don't like problems. I like simple, I like quick solutions. So that's the affiliate marketing vault, right? And again, we just launched everything here yesterday. I haven't even touched this one today for updates. But again, I'm telling you guys all about this because by the time you see this, it could be a month down the line and there's probably going to be 600 points of value in every single one here. It's just how it's going to go. And again, there's going to be a premium area for this, for webinars. Might do a lounge or something, but who knows? So let's go back to the Spencer Bencher. Let's go over The Spicy Site Owners Vault. Okay, so where is that? Which one is that? That's Gambling Tube. Okay, so the Spicy Site Owners Vault. So we have basically everything in here. This is the most insane thing. You guys, I can't say the names of the properties I own because it would hurt this video's reach, right? But this is how I made my money. I'm an ographer with maybe the word corn in front of it, but it starts with like a P for pelican. That is my actual profession of 11 years. Everything affiliate falls actually slightly behind that. Everything revenue-wise, traffic-wise, falls slightly behind that. I've made the majority of my money in the spicy industry, and I like it because there's no competition. The money is infinite. You're selling the most base of human desires. It is literally the perfect industry. Like, for example, OF, to guys like me, is just a glorified payment processor with a bad CRM. That's what OF is to guys like me. Okay, we've had OF for a decade plus before the English father and son even dreamt it up, before Leonid Radvinsky even invested $1. RIP to Leonid. Sorry, I make the Star of David 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. I don't know how to do the Star of David. But anyway, so Spicy Site Owners, RIP, Reshton Hashem, Leonid Radvinsky. So this, again, the marketplace, you guys, I'm going to have my personal flagship sites, tech stack, available for sale. And it's just one-click deploy, pricing, etc. Everything's going to be posted in marketplace. Spencer's chat, again, very easy. That's where I talk regularly, right? Spicypreneur, vaults and resources. Now, the reference manual, legal contact. This is one of the most powerful lists of spicy affiliate networks, lawyers, hosting, traffic buying, traffic selling, model marketplace. This is an insane, absolutely insane list. It's diabolical. Honestly, if I was evil and I showed this to Satan, I'd be like, Dark Lord, what do you think of this? He'd be like, oh, God damn. He'd be so impressed. He would be so impressed. Anyways, the Dark Lord aside, the Morning Star, we'll put him aside. Selling your site, the big payday. That's another one. See, notice how I'm always A to Z, right? Notice how I'm foundation all the way to exit, right? Notice how I'm from the noob who knows nothing all the way to the guy selling for 7 figures. You guys notice how everything I talk about, that's the dynamic, right? That's the thing. That's what's in. I'm always A to Z coverage because I've done everything A to Z so many times. And it's like you make cash, mega cash pile when you sell at the end, right? And so what I like to do is I like to run a business, make $2 or $3 million with it, and then sell it for 2 or 3 minimum, but up to 5 or 6 million. That's the ultimate dream. And you might say, "Oh, Spencer, why would you do?" Because you might make $2 or $3 million over 36 months, right? A business that makes consistently $100,000 net profit a month, I would want to get 4 million, but I'd probably settle for 3.6, and I might take 3 upfront because I don't know what the future holds. Right? I have no idea. Do you know how many e-com bros got absolutely slammed by Trump's tariffs? Now, I voted for Hillary Clinton. I'm a Canadian, but I still voted for Hillary Clinton. So I don't know. That's a joke, by the way. Calm down. Anyway, Hillary Clinton. What a woman. What a woman. What thick. Arab guys go nuts for him. So, Madam Clinton aside, let's get back to it. Legal rules and content protection. This is a big thing too, even for you OFers, blue siders, as I would call you. It's a big thing, you know. There's a lot of DMCA agencies, a lot of takedown agencies. The guy who invented sex chocolate, I think his name's Oliver or something. Anyway, he's doing that, but for duplicate products on Amazon. He's making a lot of money. Good for him. Banking, crypto, and account safety. So again, this is actually very similar to the affiliate branch. And you're going to notice, this is why I encourage you guys to join all 4 groups, right? It's all free. Join all the vaults, check them all out, take the knowledge. I'm giving the knowledge away for free. It's probably going to take me a few more days to get all of my distilled knowledge into it. And I've been fucking around with different formats. Like Telegram has this great AI feature called Emojify, where it's I type all this out, right? I dump all this in, but then I just give it to Telegram and I say Emojify it, and it adds all this stuff in. Because let's be real, most of you guys are complete spazzes, and as a result, you need to see stuff like this, right? But also, I like it too, right? I mean, I'm kind of a spaz myself. So affiliate offers and smart links. Again, that's very simple. Basically, if you own a spicy site and you don't know anything about ads, you sign up for some networks I tell you about, particularly Crack Revenue. And again, if you want to buy a spicy site, we have them for sale. If you want to start your own, just bring your own domain. We have it for sale. Just check out everything in the marketplace. This is, again, my foundational core business. I am a spicypreneur, not just a OFM manager. Gross, gross, gross. If I had to deal with the day-to-day of managing OF, because the money isn't significant compared to what we make in the original space. You know, you get 1 million visitors a day, you're building a real asset, and you can be dynamic. You know, a model catches a cold. Now, what's faster? It doesn't matter. You work everything in harmony. I shit on OF people, not the models, just the manager people, because they just don't have any vision, right? I have vision. I'm a man of vision. So I have a property portfolio worth several Bugattis. It's very simple. It's very simple. Man of vision, of multiple talents. Now, would a Bugatti be more fun? I don't really know what the appreciation rates are on them, though. That's the thing. So maybe I shouldn't be talking, but I will tell you, every time they release a new one, it makes the old one look like shit. Like, the new one looks amazing. Like, some of my houses, it takes people 4 years to build, and they don't look as good as what I built, partly because I have a background in construction. But let's keep going. So, live cams. This is a huge one. This is a massive one. All right, cams. I was just reminded of stop self-snitching. Fortunately, though, I'm not a criminal, so I don't have to worry about that. But live cams, it's the best thing in the world, guys. Combining your site, your spicy site, with live cams, and you know, when you're scrolling through like Hub or one of the popular sites, like the little hamster guy, whatever fits your, whatever teases your, whatever tickles your pickle, right? Flicks your bean, whatever. That there. Sorry, I was just reading, making sure I don't have anything too explicit mentioned, because it would be a pain in the ass for YouTube. I really, really like traffic. Anyway, where was I going with this? So yeah, live cams integrated into the wall, integrated into the feed, right? That's an absolutely massive thing. It generates so much money. And you know what? The thing about cams is, guys, that cookie, the cookie is like the tracking code where anybody who's sent to it, it doesn't, if I click on your link and then I don't buy something the first day, if I click on it 3 days later and buy something, your cookie activates and you still get credit for it, and you could get lifetime revenue. See, that's the thing about cams. People don't understand lifetime revenue is a huge thing. Lifetime is, it's just so important. And cams still grow every single year. Every single year cams grow, guys. It truly is amazing. It really is amazing. So then let's go over domains and free Google traffic SEO. It's funny, this morning I was getting a lot of traffic from Yandex, from Russian-speaking countries, from the former Soviet Union, from Stan. Still very valuable traffic. You just have to know how to monetize it. I even have a guide on monetizing FSU, former Soviet Union traffic. And remember, I get a huge number of visitors from Pattaya, which is like in Thailand. I get a huge number of visitors from Southeast Asia because who speak Russian, right? Because, again, so many of them left the war. The ones with money, or a lot of it anyway, left. And that's actually a massively valuable audience. So there's a little tidbit for you, right? People don't understand this. Another little tidbit. Now, what are we doing? Oh yeah, free Google traffic, etc. So again, with my script, with my software, we use AI to just do everything, to rewrite all the descriptions, rewrite all the titles, scrape all the content, etc. We ourselves have a massive content library that we actually give you access to. How long it takes to set up, it depends on what you want to do, but you can be live within like typically a few hours. Honestly, if you bring your own domain, you can be live within a few hours. We stopped setting people up on subdomains because it's just kind of annoying to do it twice, but the back end is truly incredible. And Spicypreneur, guys, you can, or Spicy, well, that's the name of my book, but we still do have a spicypreneur.com technically, but for this, we're just doing everything direct to Telegram now. It just makes more sense. It's just easier. So head on over to Telegram and yeah, join the group. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Building your site fast. So yeah, there's additional resources there. And you see like why slow websites like WordPress or old scripts, freeze, traffic, blah, 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 server basics. Look, if you're an advanced webmaster, as we call them, like I've been a webmaster for over a decade, it means I own websites, and particularly in the spicy space. The term webmaster used to be universal, but not anymore. Now it's mostly relegated to people in my business. And I talk about absolutely everything there. I talk about a decade's experience, talk about running sites worth hundreds of millions of visitors every single month. Hundreds of millions of dollars, that would be nice, but I'm getting there. I'll have a 9-figure exit, I think, probably within the next 24 months is what I'm thinking. 9-figure, I mean, Miami AI alone, It's multi-million-dollar domain, anything I put behind it. But also, once you're in the group and you see what I own, you'll kind of understand like where I come from. And again, it's funny because I'm 31 now. So many people are like, "Oh, well, you're 31. That's why." No, you've been following me since I was 23, which several of you have. I mean, we already have 1,800 members in the Spencer Benchard group. But how many members do we have in the Spencer Benchard group? Actually, 1,806 members, right? But that's the thing. We have that many members because I've been around so long now. All right, so where are we? 25 minutes in. Let's get over to casino. Okay, so casino and gaming vault. So I'm partnering with a company called Spin Lab Studios, and again, you can get a casino up and running for from I believe around $1,000 a month. Like it's super cheap. But I've run casinos before. I've done a lot of casino affiliate. It's actually one of my favorite things. It's probably easily one of the best. I used to love building listicle sites where it's like you review shit. But anyway, so in here, we're going to be going over sweepstakes, social casino US strategy, paid ads, cloaking and push traffic, casino review sites and Google SEO, streaming, social media and clip harvesting, like literally everybody from Clavicular to Togi to FaZe Banks, XQC. Everyone's got a partnership, right? Drake. Everybody stake. It doesn't matter who you. Every single person has a bloody partnership, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, and then casino affiliate 101 CPA versus rev share. So we are actually. You might have seen my last YouTube video. It was wanting to name my casino. We are going to have a document series on building my casino. And that's why I added this in here, because it's like, I don't want to frame myself as some Steve Wynn or something. I'm not Ginger Steve Wynn, but I do know what I'm doing with casino. I've run it a lot in my life, and we're going to continue to run it again. And you guys get to sit back and watch and observe the entire thing, and you're going to learn from it, right? Because again, now that we have this partnership with Spin Labs that we're going to go forward with, it makes it affordable for people to do their own. Before this didn't exist, you'd be spending 30, 50, 70 grand on it. Like I've done so many consults in my life on stuff like this. It was just absurd, you know? So that's the thing, guys. It's too much. It was too much before. Anyway, so we're going to be going through like Gotcha, the affiliate network, what's his name over there, Stin or something, that's sweeps, paid ads. Basically, again, it comes back to spicy, right? Because casino, the best thing to do is casino, where it's like, you know, the female, casino, right? As a dealer, and again, I'm censoring myself because, guys, YouTube, right? Like this video, I hope it doesn't get flagged as 18 plus, because that would really piss me off for about 30 minutes into it right now. But you have to understand, I want to document the journey for mine, and we're settling on a name as we speak, and you guys will be able to watch the whole thing live. And again, we're going to have another private chat on this for $170 or something, probably for 90 days access or whatever. Not trying to make everything too expensive for people, because I know everything's expensive for everybody. Like I'm not poor, thank God, so I don't have to worry about anything. But most of you guys are probably poor, and I'm not calling this giving back, but fortune herself decreed I have to. It's painful. Look at Zoran Mom Donnie. Come to my free grocery store. Yeah, no, looked a bit like Laura Loomer there, actually terrifying. Anyway, is this thing focusing on the mic? Is that why? Yeah, I just figured that out. I don't really care. It probably takes 5 years off me with that blur. Now, so guys, coming back here, you know, we have absolutely everything. Spencer Benchard, 800 members. So go to the README, start there. Check out the Spencer chat, the marketplace, VIP webinars, value drops, agency vault, marketing vault, casino and gaming vault. And I don't have chat active in any of these because I don't need the opinions of stupid people. I don't need losers talking to me. I don't need anything. You know, this is just me knowledge dumping for you. All right. This will be the most comprehensive, exhaustive, in-depth, and well-written resource out there for everything from affiliate to spicy sites to OF to casino, everything. We don't pull punches. I'm going to be documenting absolutely everything, including mistakes, because if there's one thing I know about this business and I know about longevity, it's the more authentic you are, the better off you are. And the more I receive in return, you know what I mean? Whether it's good connections, whether it's money, doesn't matter to me. So that's my closing monologue. I appreciate you guys. We're about to hit 30 minutes here, which is crazy. Super long video. Thank you so much, guys. You want to support Uncle Spencer, hit that like and subscribe. Maybe throw a comment down below on some content or something you want to see in the future. And I'm really looking forward to having you guys in the group. Link down below. Have a great one.